G'day there mates, my name is Mr. Magilla-cutti, welcome back once again to my channel. Today, we're going to be continuing the story of Valkyrie Elysium. So, last episode, we finally managed to track down the merchant Cypher, after hearing his story about the prince who trusted him, but yet even he couldn't find a cure to save his life. And Valkyrie managed to convince him to join her as in Harion. Took me a bit to get that name right. So we're going to see what our next mission is. So let's just dive back into it, shall we? Now before we do get started, I want to read at least a couple of the new profiles we got. So, Cypher. Inheritor, male. In life, he was an up-and-coming merchant serving the royals of Galba. Capable of fighting effectively against any enemy at any range. Utilizing his tactical mind, a specialized bow that detaches into a billhook and a curved blade. He is a perfectionist in the battlefield, but at times vulnerable to mistakes and the unexpected. And we still have that there. Hilda. An unknown presence. Her appearance was similar to Valkyrie, though adorned in jet black armor wielding a massive halberd. She ambushed Valkyrie and her cohorts, and then withdrew, leaving only her name. Her intentions are unknown. Yeah. Hey, so we don't really have much else to talk about. Let's go report to Odin. I admit that death was once terrified me, but after experiencing it for myself, there's really nothing so scary about it after all. Everything must come to an end eventually. I'm glad I was able to come to that realization for myself. Wait, I'm gonna quest back that? I'll have a look at that in a sec, but first let's have a talk about it.
I have returned from Midgard, All-Father.
The purification of souls goes well, I see. With your labors, the salvation of our world comes ever closer.
I will continue to do everything in my power to ensure the world's safety.
I expect nothing less of you, which is why I now issue you my next command. The legendary ship Skidbladnir is vital to our cause. However, in order to control it, we require certain powerful artifacts.
Yes, All-Father.
I need you to recover 4 artifacts, also known as the 4 gifts. Gungnir, the divine spear. Leverheen, the demon sword. Draufnir, the golden band. And lastly, Hjalmahorn, the mighty horn. These artifacts were kept safe in Asgard for eons, but they were lost in Midgard in the disarray of war.
So I am to find these 4 gifts and bring them back to Asgard.
Yes, and you must do so with haste, for we have little time left. The artifacts contain immense power. You should be able to sense them when you return to Midgard.
I shall not fail you.
Okay, I will admit, just hearing them being pronounced the way they were got me a bit confused since, well, I was used to how they were pronouncing God of War, like Gungnir, Draupnir. and Galahorn. But the sword, I've never heard of that. Ah. What do you need? Listen, Valkyrie. I have a favor to ask you. A favor? Yes, I want to see Vizier. I feel like we might learn something there. For what reason? To be honest, I really don't know myself, but I feel I have to go there. Very well. Let's just get it over with. Thank you. Learning interior attacks and normal attacks. New interior and normal attacks can be learned by completing interior sub-quests available in Valhalla. The active length of time and soul used whenever summoning interior can be adjusted through the interior option in the menu. Good to know. So we will be doing the side quest for now before we continue on the main story. And after that, I think we may as well just call an episode for today. Okay, so chapter 4, Victim of the Gods. So we do get Ambrosia from doing this, and a new weapon. Okay, but what about... Okay, how do we complete that? Oh, we have to head back to, yeah, back to here. Question is, where do we go? I say we try this one here. Might have to look on the map first to see if it's on there or not. Alright. Yeah, there it is, up there. Alright, so what I'm going to do is actually cut it here and see you guys at the, where we need to go, so see you there. Alrighty folks, let's just go pretty much out of a 5 with a Drake. And we should be here where the side quest is meant to be. More than this, it's over here somewhere. Yeah. My hometown, completely overrun with monsters. My hometown was released. Alright, so it looks like we're gonna have to pretty much end the level here if I want to actually do the side quest. So I'll see you guys back in Valhalla. Alrighty folks, we are back. And we got a new side quest ready. So sorry, sub quest. So thanks to a comrade, number 1. It'll be a bit difficult, but I'm sure we can do it. Let's get into it. Right, let's get started.
You are all to be purified, per Odin's decree. Gods, take them down!
I'll cut down all who stand in our way!
An attack worthy of praise.
Stand still. Jesus. Is that? No, it can't be. There's something troubled you. Something just caught my attention. Sorry, but could you humor me just for a bit longer? Just hold on 2 secs. I can only do one or summon right now. Note to self, when I get back to base, I better start leveling myself up a bit. Something else I want to quickly check. Spear's still at F. Bye-bye.
This should be simple enough.
Cypher, answer my stuff.
Whittle them down, little by little.
Got a Drake.
Fate indeed. Their annihilation is nigh. Just give me.
We end this here.
Doubtful. Bad.
I've done my part.
It is not yet my time. I cannot fall. Not here.
Let's try that again.
Loyal Cypher, choose my sword.
Let's put them on ice. An impressive feat indeed.
Running from me is futile.
Nice one. That was a waste.
Suppose this is as far as I go. You'll allow me.
The song of ice beckons the end.
Requesting your aid, Valkyrie. Everything's fitting into place.
Egon, my warrior, come forward.
Nice. Get in, Egon. Be right back. Sorry about the folk. Duty called. So, what was the meaning of all this? I saw a monster holding a sword. It looked just like the one my friend used to have. And it was nothing. Must have been mistaken. My apologies for wasting your time. Then we're done here. Time to head back. Of course. So his friend became that monster. So we've got the meteor swarm. I think that's going to be a low grade for me. Well, it's high. It's hoping for an S, but what can you do? Voltage chain. After a ready in motion, shoot a chain of lightning directly forward. An impulse. Jump into the air after a short ready in motion and slam into the enemy from above. So we've got Egon's memory number 4. Alright, we'll have a look at that once we complete the other 2 side quests. I've still got a long way to go there with the spear. But I think I shouldn't force her, just... So it's just... I don't know. Alright. Oh my beloved land. Okay. Let's get on with it. See what we need to do. Valkyrie, please. Is there any way we can help this poor lord? Very well, let's go.
You are all to be purified, per Odin's decree. Surrender to the divine. To my side, noble imperial eagle.
I'll cut down all who stand in our way.
Egon, my warrior.
What the heck are these things? Okay, so we've got 2 blossoms ahead.
A futile attempt. The Holy Lord decree your obliteration. To my side, my noble schemes
Okay, so can I do that attack at a short distance charge?
This is as far as I go.
Suppose it is, my friend. Moving up ahead.
We should move on.
Indeed.
What fools you are, defying the gods. Egon, I summon you to battle.
I shall claim victory!
Pierce all the foes.
Hey.
A fearsome foe.
Back down. Just behind here. It'll be fine. It's all going to be fine. I got the ring now, and that's what matters. Okay, one more time. Would you do me the honor of being my life? Damn, messed up again. Looks like someone who was trying to propose. Poor guy. Ah, we couldn't get in here before. Still a bit ahead. Just behind those boards. Oh no, it's outside. Oh, him? He thinks my cooking is the best he's ever had. You know, he's only ever has nice things to say about people. I guess I don't mind it really. I hear he's been busy at the castle lately. I wonder when he'll be back.
What fools you are.
Oh, Jesus.
Defying the gods. Take care of
Their annihilation is nigh. Everything's fitting into place.
hail shot.
And also weapon weakness. Very nice.
Looks like I'm up.
Not for long, I'm afraid, Egon.
The world awaits salvation.
This cannot be. My lands, my people. Why? What? It's coming for us. Brace yourself. Did he just transform?
Easy enough. Loyal soldier, lead my force.
Did you think you were safe there?
Fear your mighty destruction.
My power. Swing batter in our favour.
I'm sorry, Valkyrie. If it wasn't for me getting over involved, he would still be. This was a waste of time. We need to focus on our mission. Yes, you're right. So pretty much, once he saw what happened to his land, he lost all hope, and pretty much turned into a monster. I wouldn't say there's something similar that hasn't happened to other people, it's just not on this extent. When people see the state of how things are, be it their home, their family, especially a good part of people who love them very much, and as soon as they fall into that pit of despair, let's just say it's very hard to dig yourself out of that hole. I'm not going to say I've been there, but let's just say I've been down that hole myself a couple of times. Not as deep as many people. In fact, I've pretty much just been at the surface. But let's just say it's hard for you to get back out. Or rather, you don't want to get back out. You'd rather just stay down there. One more mission, and then we'll call it an episode. But after that, we still go hear Egon's story. War's Beast. Huh. Okay. Alright, an old man's disconcerting eye. Egon, this sounds like your kind of quest. Right, let's see what we can do.
The holy laws decree your obliteration. Shut.
No need for pity.
We end this here. A fearsome foe.
Right, because this old man wanted us to find that blade that was lost. One that he bought up, I think it
An
was.
easy fight. Firestorm.
Jesus, I'm much better with a rapier here than with using the spear.
A fearsome foe.
Right, we need to find a way upstairs. So down here, I believe.
What fools you are, defying the gods. Egon, my warrior.
Ah, wrong one.
I shall claim victory.
Excellent work. I am glad to have you.
This should be simple enough.
A futile attempt.
Oh yeah, this thing. That was a real pain in the butt. Yeah. Oh.
You are all to be purified per Odin's decree. Egon, I require your blade. You will be purified. Fortune doesn't smile on you this day.
This should be simple enough.
Show no mercy.
Body step up. I'm your man.
Oh goodness, get away from me!
You shall not suffer. Come forth, Cypher. Bring me triumph.
Let's put them on ice. That should swing back in our favor.
I think it just did.
The song of ice beckons the air.
My power
The song of ice beckons the air.
requesting your aid, Valkyrie.
Kinda busy here.
Take this. To my side, my noble inheritor. Surrender to the divine.
99. Oh, you're back. So what do you think? Well, the sword is light as a feather and wickedly sharp. I think your instincts were on point. Really? So I was right all along. I'm so glad. Now I can rest easy. Thank you. I'm ready to move on now. Yeah, and we got a new weapon too. Gandria. I think that's what I can't really pronounce it. Sorry. Any foreign names I can't pronounce. A great sword offering an impressive attack range, capable of unleashing devastating slash waves. Ooh. And I'm gonna have to start using those items too when I go back to Valhalla. Nice. Okay, and that's going to be almost everything for today's episode. All I'm just going to be doing now is Egon's fourth memory. Can't I just select?
Amelia, please.
Here we go.
Well, is she out yet?
Don't be so hasty, Knight Commander. A young bride's preparations are not something that can be rushed.
I still haven't got used to that title. Nor the fact that my first posting is Royal Security.
Well, with you and a small army of guards from Lucada, I think she'll be fine. Anyway, you've been scouting something fierce all day. How about cracking a smile, eh? Look, it's Amelia. Wow, she sure looks good in that dress.
Yes, she really does. So beautiful.
Thank you for gathering today, everyone. On this day, I shall leave my beloved Belize and head for new pastures in Lucada. I shall never forget this place, nor all the wonderful people who call it their home. I wish you long and prosperous lives.
Amelia, it's time.
Yes. Okay. By the way, congratulations on your promotion, Egon. They say it is a good omen to hear joyous news before travel.
You deserve all the good the world can give you. I know the people of Lucada will come to hold you in their hearts, as we all do here.
Thank you. I do hope so. I'll never forget you either, Egon.
That must have taken some real restraint. For a moment there, I was sure you were going to run after her.
I'm doing my duty as a Knight of Belize. Nothing more?
You'll tie yourself in a knot if you become any more uptight, you know.
This is for the best. For everyone's sake. All I want is for Amelia to be happy. And have a long and peaceful life.
I really do think that he loved her. But because of their statuses, I think he thought to himself that it was never meant to be. Sad, but that's how things go in this world. Some people just become sentimental, but at the same time, she was doing this to, I think, for the best of her people too. Well, this is what I think happened. I can't really remember how the story went. Still pretty sad though. But anyway, that's going to have to do it for me today, people. I wanted to keep this one a bit shorter today. And I know it's only about 10 or 20 minutes shorter, but short is short. Anyway, I'm ranting on. Thank you all so much for watching. If you guys did enjoy this video, please remember to hit that like button. Also, if you haven't already, hit the subscribe button. Show support for this channel. I would very much appreciate that. And with that all being said, I better get going. The old boy's calling for me. Thank you all again, and I hope you all have a wonderful day. Take care of yourselves and drive safely out there, people. Bye-bye. Take care. Have a good time.